Hello everybody, it's me, Mini Gherkin here, and today we are back on Create Above and Beyond. And I want to show you guys a little bit of work I did on decorating the place a bit more. I laid down the ground cobblestone, and I think I made something that looks kind of cool. I know it's not much right now, but I'm hoping to build up more in the future. So we just got a little overhang, and we do actually have an exit. I need to add stairs here, but we have an exit at least, and I plan to make it a little more fancy, maybe with a actual create door instead of what's here, which is a hole. And I had the thought that I could add like a nice little village back here, because it's a nice little space, I think. Looks kind of cool if you ask me. And like a wall or something. But yeah, I think that's what's going to be the plan going forward for the decoration aspect. I'm pretty happy with what's inside here. And on the topic of create, well, I wasn't really on the topic, ignore that. I have something we are going to be working on today. You saw the tree farm, and a couple episodes ago, I think it was the first thing we built in Create, was the tree farm that is technically automatic, but doesn't have any bone meal, so it's a bit slow. We're going to be making a new and improved version of it. I've already picked the site. It's right over here. I just had to go and get super glue, but we are going to be using the jungle saplings we found a little bit ago to make a automated system for our wood. This system needs to take wood, turn it to stripped wood, stripped, same thing, stripped wood, and then it needs to take that stripped wood, makes it into planks, and then it takes those planks and makes it into oak slabs. And then with those oak slabs, we are going to take them and put them into our sequenced assembly, which will give us kinetic mechanism, which is the next thing we need. If I go over to the high aspirations one here, as you can see, it is one of the steps we need because our goal is to make kinetic mechanisms. Now I had an idea, which was to move these parts using a sticky mechanical. Oh my god, that's huge. That's a huge boy right there. Alright, but nonetheless, the goal is that these are going to cut it in this area, and we are going to have a mechanical piston that allows that to happen. So if I just connect this, actually it should be pretty easy to make this, I think. I just need to find the linear chassis. And I made all these parts because listen, I have spent an ungodly amount of time crafting, and I think it is just more entertaining for me to not craft everything every single time. So we're going to do it like this, and we'll see how it goes. But first thing I actually need to do is make sure that these will stick onto the block, because if they don't, then it's kind of counterintuitive to the whole point, right? We take our wrench, and we're gonna shift it, there. Then we do it again, because I don't know, it should naturally stick, but I want to make sure. Is it already turning night? Oh my gosh. Give me my green bed. Here. That way I can sleep without having to worry. Okay, we get two of these out, one, and the second one, two. No, I don't want a torch. Okay, there, wait. Wrong rotation. Alright, we're good. The next thing we want to do is take the sticky piston and place it in a convenient spot to us. I need some cobblestone. So we're going to want it to be able to push back a little bit because we want plenty of space for other stuff. So we don't want it to get in the way, of course. So I think having it, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, 5 long, I think. My math is failing me at the moment. Okay, thank you for letting me sleep. The biggest thing I need to think about, actually I realize I can't have these so close. I need these to be away from it and then come here naturally. So this is going to be where we want it to go. And this is going to be, I think, where we're going to put the piston. We need to rotate it. Yeah, okay. So then we need to make the exact same setup I had before, except we're going to make it here now. That should stick it to that, and then we need to make some saw. Grass is in the way. Oh, and if you didn't notice, while I'm here talking about this, I did add some shaders because I wanted to add some nice little some prettiness to my world. Did I miscalculate? No, I'm good. So I added some shaders. If you're wondering, I will put the shaders I use in the comments below. Or not in the comments, sorry, in the description, if you're curious. As well, well, it's basically just Optifine with, I think, vibrant shaders. And I'll also put the resource pack I use in the description, in case you want to use it. So the next thing we have to do with this is we need to set up this, the sticky mechanical piston. Did I remember to get piston rods? I did, haha. I am the big smart. Okay. One of the other things I wanted to do today is go a little exploring if I get a chance to. Because there was something cool that I found a while ago. I believe there's a few dungeons that might be interesting. Oh, and the only problem with this mod, with the resource packs and shaders with this mod pack, is you'll notice if I open up the Antique Atlas, it's a little hard to read. So it's fine if you open it like as a book, but if you try and read it in your inventory, it's not going to work out too well for you. But what I was going to say is I want to go to these dungeons because I haven't really explored them, and you can get some pretty good loot from them, if I remember correctly how they work. So what I'm thinking is we'll head that way later, but I want to get this set up first. So first thing we're going to do is we have these now set up. We need to get it rotating. Did I forget to make water wheels? I did, because I am an absolute genius. Okay, so we're going to quickly make some water wheels then. Luckily, I have plenty of jungle logs in my inventory. So we're going to grab some of these. We're going to place it. All right, let's see. We have, I think it uses large cogwheels, and then we do planks, if I remember correctly. It's been a bit since I played this mod pack. I've been busy doing other stuff, like exams and stuff, so I haven't really had a chance to get back on. But today is the day. Hopefully we'll be finishing this out too, because I really want to get this mechanical part done, so that we can move on to building cooler contraptions, because as much as I love building the stuff we are now, you know, it's not as entertaining as I think some of the other stuff I could do. Because I want to build massive stuff, not just these simple tree farms, but we all got to start somewhere. So I think one of the things I need is a chest, so we'll grab that. I should super glue it just in case. It should stay on it, but I am not confident in that it will stay where I want it to be. I didn't also bring enough water apparently, because I am horrible at remembering stuff I need to do. There should be a lake nearby though, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. We'll bring the water wheel. I was gonna try and tame a horse, but I couldn't find any saddles, so we're gonna have to wait for that until later, apparently. Look at the squid. Wait, squid? Are they octopus or squid? What is the difference? Someone want to tell me in the comments? That would be an octopus or a squid? Because, wait, does it actually say, does it say what they are? I don't remember. Let's see, what are you? Yep, you're not, okay. Let's go find another squid. That's more in the open. Hi, what are you? You're a squid. What is the difference between octopus and squid? If you want to let me know, please tell me in the comments, because I have no clue. I could look it up, but it's funner to have people look it up for me. Anyway, moving on. So this is already grown, so it would be a perfect time to test it, to see whether or not it works. So we're going to need an infinite water pool, somewhere over here, just to make it easier. And then I think we're going to put the water wheels there, over that way. Actually, you know what? It would be smarter to put the water wheels this direction, because what I'm going to do is going to put all the stuff going that way. So if I wanted to put the water wheels there, it'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Would it? Actually, no, it might be easier to put it that way, because then I can just branch off my stuff for the conveyor belts. Alright, it's smarter to not use water wheel, well, not use the water wheels there. Fine. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's put the water wheels directly in line with the piston to make it easier on ourselves. We're gonna put it here. And I did check to make sure it doesn't actually matter how much space they have as long as they're rotating. So we're not gonna give them much space because we don't need to. We're just gonna do this. And then that's our water wheel situation. It's very... These poor water wheels, man. They just want to be spaced. Anyway. No, not there. Here. Okay. Now we put our water, which I need to go pick up. Water time. There. Okay. We are now set. Let's get these wheels a spinning. Look at them spinning. Alright, now we can test this. It won't really be very good per se, I don't think. Because the problem is it doesn't really have anywhere to offload. I realize I built this entire thing incorrectly. It's fine, we'll deal with it later. That is a problem for future me, not a problem for current me. We're going to put this here. I think we need a few other things as well. I don't think I made them though, because again, I am very bad at preparing for anything. So we need a clutch and a gear shift, otherwise the whole point of this mechanism is kind of broken. But I'm thinking I might just steal it from my last creation. I'm just gonna go up and steal it from the other tree farm. Because as much as that tree farm is useful, it's really not really doing too much for me because it has no bone meal. So there's not much it can really do. So we're gonna walk up here and go take it. The biggest issue we're gonna have is we can't really filter anything, but we're gonna get both saplings and sticks from this, which is kind of an issue because we can't filter it out very easily. I have to kind of do it manually. So I need a solution to that, and that's something I'm going to try and think of by the time I get downstairs. And yes, I'm stealing everything from this mechanism. It is no longer... Of course you plant as soon as I break... Of course it decides to make a tree as soon as I break the mechanism to break it. That is very convenient, Mr. Tree. For now, you get to stay there. For now, you get to survive. But I will be back for your wood. I'm gonna need it. But to be honest, I'm probably gonna be using more jungle saplings anyway. Because jungle saplings yield a lot more for a lot less. So we're probably gonna be switching to them for most of my builds anyway. Because it just makes more sense. So we're gonna get a clutch to stop everything from running, so I don't accidentally break something. And then we need this gear shift. So the timer is going to be the exact same timer I used up there, except I hope it doesn't take as long because we have a more saws working all at once. So the timer might just actually just do a test run. Hold on, let's just throw it through. Which way is it going to go? The opposite way I need to. Perfect. So we're going to do a powered latch, and we're just going to switch it. It should break. Man, that's slow. Okay, I need to speed this thing up, because at this rate, we'll be done by tomorrow. This takes forever, man. Look at this. What is going on here? Oh, wait, it's not going to be enough, is it? I need one more piston, don't I? Yeah, I need one more piston. I need one more... Where is it? One more pull. Right? Oh, is it not gonna... it's not gonna fix. I need to... So if you don't know, just want to let you know that to make these things work, they basically have to go all the way through and cut it. So I'm realizing that that fourth one there doesn't really do anything. Okay, perfect. That worked, though. That worked. Now that we have it going the right length, we're good. And see how much stuff we get from that? I use 4 saplings to make that tree, and we get about a stack of wood each time. That's kind of great. The only problem we have now is I have no way to sort this stuff out, so we need a better way of doing this. I need a sort method, and I have no idea how to do that without losing everything. And I can't... There are filters in this mod, is the thing. Here, I'll show it. Filter. There are filters and stuff. I think even andesite filter works, but I don't think any of the devices I have actually can use a filter is the problem. I guess I could try. We can go quickly build a filter just to check it out. We'll do iron nugget, brown wool, and that's what we need. So we'll go do that. If we can get a filter to work, then we'll be good, because that's the biggest issue we have right now is we don't have a filter. And the one that I know I can use, which is the attribute, well, not the attribute filter, but if we go to @create, oh my gosh, I can't spell today. If we go to @create, there's a lot of stuff that uses brass that have natural filters built into them, like the andesite tunnel has a filter that can switch what goes where. The problem is we don't have a good way to get... Well, okay, I have brass. Sorry, that would be a lie if I said it. I do have brass. but the mechanisms required to use brass, I don't have. We have a lot of stuff we need to build before we get to brass. I just happen to be able to make it now because I have tinkers. So we can build the brass stuff, but I just don't have the right materials for it, unfortunately. So what we need to do is find a way to filter it without doing that. Now the question is if I can use hoppers. Because a hopper would potentially fix that problem, right? It would potentially solve our issue, but I don't know how to use hoppers to do that. I don't. I really don't. This is a thinky situation. I have no idea what I'm doing with that. Hello everyone, we are back. Sorry, I had to go check on ways I can do this, and I have found a way to do it. It's gonna suck, but it will work until we get brass. So the main thing we're gonna need to do is another hopper. We are going to make an actual hopper filter, and it's gonna be pretty cool, but I have to actually make it first. And that's gonna require a hopper and a comparator, some redstone, and a repeater. We're hoping that this is going to work, because I don't actually know it's going to work. I just hope. I really hope it's going to work, because otherwise it's going to suck, because I don't have a way to filter anything. At least not that I can think of, that is. So we're going to make a hopper. I believe to make this, I need some redstone, which I have plenty of. Redstone, we're going to need to smelt some stone. I'm hoping I already have some of that done, but probably... Oh wait, I do. I did remember to do that. We're going to need redstone. We're going to need quartz, which I have in supply. And we're going to need... Okay, we're going to need to make a repeater too, so I need to get wood. Wait, I have wood in my inventory. Why am I bothering? Really have it right there. I need to put some of the stuff away though, because I have too much stuff in my inventory for me to do anything. Put this stuff in here. Alright, and then we're gonna grab... What am I grabbing? What was I grabbing? I can't remember. What am I grabbing? Wood. Stick. Not wood, stick. Because we need redstone torches. Make some repeaters. I think this is a crafting recipe. Yeah, I got the right crafting recipe. Hallelujah! I remember how to craft the basic redstone utility. And a repeater is 3. So we need 1, 2, 3. And then we set it up as so. Alright, we have the redstone comparator. We need to grab a little bit more redstone just to make sure. Actually, I could just grab the extras. We should be good. I am using a tutorial for this, so I'm hoping I do this right. We need an extra redstone piece. Need an extra torch. And I think there's probably a version of this in there, but in the as part of the Project Red integration. However, it's I didn't think to look it up, so we're just gonna make this now because I've already wasted supplies into making this. I'm just gonna let it be, and it's night. There's a good chance I'm gonna die here. All right, we're gonna speed run to the bed and get sleeping quickly before the mobs show up. Come on, sleep. Come on, sleep. Come on, sleep. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Zombie, go away. Thank you. Please leave my property. You are not welcome aboard. This is gonna be a... Okay, I don't want wonderful. Let's go away. Okay, first thing we need to do with our hopper, we need the second hopper, which is gonna go into a opposite block. We're just gonna use wood. Not like we don't have a bunch of it. Okay, so we have one here, one there. I believe we have a hopper going into a comparator or something, like this. Maybe? I'm looking up. I'm literally in. For some reason, this is on Stack Exchange, which is kind of weird. I didn't expect to be looking on Stack Exchange for redstone, but here we are. So we put up this here. We make a repeater in the opposite direction because I'm a bozo. We have, I think it's a piece of redstone or something. Redstone. I should have made this one block up, huh? Also, I'm not even making this in the correct spot. This isn't even where this is going to be. I'm just putting it here to test if it works. Okay, we have that. And then what else do I need? Mr. Redstone Guide. Oh, the rest is pretty simple. We got this. We need redstone going across here. Does it have an extra one down there? It does have an extra one here. I am off by like 1 block. Rip. Okay. There. And then there's a repeater here. I think. Is there a repeater here? Yes. Yes. Okay, I see what we're doing here. And then we have a torch going into this chest here with a repeater there. And I don't think there's any tick delay. No, there's not. So this is supposedly a filter. And we set up one in each of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If I put one more, I failed to make the system work somehow. What did I mess up here? Oh, is it 18? It's 18, my bad. Hold on, it's actually 18, I think. Yeah, it's 18, look at that. Wait, did it go to the right place? It did. Why didn't it go in the box? Why did it not go in the box, exactly? Oh, wait, do I need to put it... Oh, I see. I think I see what we're getting at here. Okay, so that's how this works. This is a good enough filter. It'll do what we need it to. So the next thing we need to do... God, it's already been like 30 minutes and I've basically done nothing. I've basically done nothing for 30 minutes. Okay, it's fine. So we have this set up. What we're gonna do is have a storage interface probably about... where do I want it? Well, if it's gonna be coming back here after it does the cycle, we'll probably want it about here. So we will put it here and then have it going that way. So all this has to do is have another storage spot behind it. Like so. That way. Okay. Then we need this to empty out into a storage bin. I think. I don't know if I can I just directly attach a chest onto this? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So we're gonna try. If I put this here, I don't know if this is gonna work. But in any case, if it does work, then we're good. If it doesn't, then we'll have to figure something out. So what we can now do is we can attach a hopper to this, going that direction, then have it output. Okay, we have a plan, everyone. We have a plan. Alright, here's the plan. This is the grand scheme of what we're doing with this machine. We have this stuff set up. We're going to have this chest connected to a portable storage interface that's going to help mine that tree. When it comes back, it's going to empty everything out into this chest, which will then be emptied out into that chest. Well, it's going to go from here. I'm going to move this so it's over here. All right? And then it's going to empty out into this chest, which will then be emptied out onto a conveyor belt going that way. So that's the plan, and that's what we're doing. And I think that will work much better than whatever I was planning to do before. Once we get filters and stuff, this will be much better. I don't have to worry about all this complicated stuff I'm doing right now with the hoppers. As much as I love hoppers, I would prefer not to be doing hoppers. It is not my strong suit, but difficult times calls for difficult measures. We must. So we're going to have this empty out. I need to empty out the opposite direction, so we need to go this way, kind of, I think. Right? Yeah. Okay. I am doing my best here to get this to work, so we need this to go that way. This goes here, which will feed into a comparator, and then we can have a chest right below it, like right here-ish. Can a chest open on top of a hopper? That's a great question. I probably should have figured that out. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, alright, we're good. Because then our conveyors can just directly pull from this chest, and that'll be great. Okay, we got some good setup here. Now we need to figure out how to get this working. So we'll put it off to the side. We'll grab our redstone torch and stuff. So we need a comparator going into this block. So we do this. That's the wrong direction again. Like that. No, I need one more block. Okay, then we do... Below we have a redstone piece. I realize that I can't put the chest there. Because it needs a block underneath. Ah, I am in emotional trauma. Okay, so we're gonna have it one block higher than what I wanted it to be, but that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything will be fine. I'm telling you. We do that. We put this the opposite way. We'll put a chest in front of it. Like here. We put this there, and then that will freeze it. And then we have a redstone repeater, and we're good. Now this will filter out our blocks. So all I have to do is put it in this one. We put the magical number of, I think it's 18, right? Yeah. And then we put one more, and it gets filtered into this hopper. And if we put a second one, it gets filtered into the chest. Which is perfect. Just what we need. So now we have a working filter. We can then grab from this our resources. And it will be on a conveyor belt. And that will work. Okay, now we just need to get it automated. So that filter is going to run on its own. I'm not really worried about the filter itself working. I'm just kind of worried about everything around the filter working. So we need this part here to move on a timer. Luckily, I grabbed the timer from the previous farm, and we're going to use it here. We're going to set it to a I believe it was 5-second interval. But it's probably going to need more for this one because it's a much bigger machine. There. We'll give it a 10-second interval just to make sure we have as much space as we can. It probably will need more though. However, we could also fix this by speeding up the contraption because it is slow right now. Like, look at this thing move. Moving slower than a turtle. Moving very slow. It's because we're using water wheels. But we're going to fix that. So we need to add some increasers to our speed. Did I actually put some of those into the bin? Yeah, it's fine. We'll get them out in a minute. Did I? Nope, I'm just delusional. I am just delusional. Okay. We need timer. What am I looking for here? Cogwheels! Haha! Okay. So we have... Oh, I don't want... Get away from me, seeds. I don't want you. Okay, so we do big onto small. Big onto small. Hello. And then big again into small. Big. That's not going to be high enough. If I do it there. So we'll have to... That's actually a pretty good speed. I'm just going to keep it at that speed. And then one more cogwheel. That's pretty fast. Do we want to make it faster? I think we want to make it faster, so we're going to make it faster. It should be able to handle it, I think. So we're going to do... I think it's big onto small, right? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy, everyone? I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. Big onto small. And then that actually might be pretty fast. I think that's fast enough. If I put any more, we might have an issue. Look at that speed! That thing going flying. That should be enough, right? That should be enough, surely. Okay. So now that's set up. What we need to do now is take our stuff and test it. Because this... Oh, I didn't... I need to stick that onto the device, don't I? Okay. Come here. You need to be super glued. No. Quickly, quickly. No. Damn. Come back. Come back, chest. Chest? I forgot I set to a 10-second timer. There we go. So now that will work. We sleep, and in the morning, we shall be basically done, I think. This is basically the basic contraption that we're working with here. So we should be pretty good. I just need to test it now. Let's go see if it works. It's not going to work very well at first. I need some bone meal. Did I put away all my bone meal like an absolute doofus? I did put away all my bone meal like an absolute doofus. Because I am... Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. That may be a problem I didn't think about. I don't know how to... Oh, no, wait. The problem. Hold on, that might be a situation. This entire thing breaks it because it's a sapling. So what we need to do is something that won't destroy the saplings in its path, which I think is actually as simple as breaking these two. Because what that will do instead is it should leave the saplings, but if there's a block here, it will cut them. Wait, but I need to cut the other side too. How do I cut the other side? That's a problem for future generations to figure out. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Hold on. I have a smart idea. We are gonna grab the linear chassis that I have left, which are not here. I had more than one. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I just was blind. There we go. And we're gonna repeat the same mechanism on the opposite side. That way, all blocks get taken out with this. This should work if I'm thinking properly. That's very convenient timing, thank you, tree. Hey, it grew on its own. I'm glad. It's very convenient because now I can test it. I was gonna go grab some bone meal, but we can just test it immediately. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next tick. And go. Oh wait, I forgot it's the opposite way. Hold on, I have to wait. And... oh, it's working. But it's not working very well. Okay, it worked. Did it work? Did it function? I can't... What is going on? What in the world is happening here? I am so confused. Did it work? Did it? I can't tell. I can't tell if this thing worked or not. I'm gonna add like 5 seconds to the interval. That's 4. That's 5. Okay, we're gonna stop this for a second because I think I seriously misjudged what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, now we freeze, and we freeze there. Okay. What is going on here? What happened? What happened here? This was supposed to work perfectly. The first time. I think it's because I don't actually have a way to get this stuff out. So I kind of just didn't do anything with that. Which sucks, because I don't have a good way to do this. Oh, you know what I can just do? Why bother having this when I can just have it straight output? Hold on. I have a genius plan. Don't worry, everyone. This plan is surely going to work the first time I do it. Let's go. I need andesite funnel. Aha! It should be going the opposite way. And that'll work, right? Surely? This collected stuff, so it's fine. So it's working. Now I just need... Is that going the right way? Yes. I just need to go back again. Okay, so now we add more of our saplings. And test if it works. I just have to wait for it to kind of grow. Gotta wait for it to grow, and then once we're done doing that, we can test if it works. But it's throwing them out, so it's working. Okay, it's time. See if this thing works. Okay, we're running out of time here. Please hurry up. Yeah, it worked! Hallelujah, we have a tree! Is it going to turn back anytime soon? And it connects. Perfect. So we're going to have a slight problem where this is going to not be able to pick it up all the materials that it wants to. That is a slight undersight in my contraption. That I don't have a current thought on how to solve. My first thought is to have 2 andesite devices, or to have 2 of these hoppers, so that they get filtered into 2 different basins, but I can do that outside of camera because I don't really want to drag this on any further. But we have it working! The next part is going to be literally me just taking these conveyor belts and shooting them down that way to get them into the mountain. But we have a working tree farm that I think is actually kind of better than the first one that we did. Because it looks like it works a lot better, and it actually has a nice little filtering system. And this way we can actually filter out the saplings and get them to the deployer too. So that's going to be kind of the last thing we have to do. But I am going to end this one off here. Maybe next time I think we'll do some dungeon running as a small little break from all this machinery we've been doing for the last couple episodes. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate if you've made it this far. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!